Hello everyone, I am the Plane Shifter fading into the universe of Final Fantasy XIV. And here is Lahee Eshkree. It's cozy here, but maybe if I talk to someone that doesn't look to be an Alamigan, I might have some clue of what I can do here. Hello, sir. You don't seem to be from around here? T for 3. Gilsbert would like to aid in your manhunt. It's the exactly same thing I already have. Okay. Well met, adventurer. I'm Gilsbert, head of security here at the Little Alamigo. I heard tell that you had business with Gundabald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt that he told you to bugger off. I'm here buggering. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can. And you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. I'm searching for a weirdo in a black cloak and a mask. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on the lookout for a Mauja to the south of here. If there's been suspicious activity, they are likely to have seen it. I had a mind to take to them each a cup of sweet tunnel and tea, so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Oh, thank you very much. Nothing like a bit of tea to lose someone's lips. Wait, tea? Isn't that usually with alcohol? Oh well. I don't think they can drink in service. I would not want them to drink in service. Anyway, here we are. What the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Sweet Tannalan tea, a piping hot infusion of freshly picked young Tannalan tea leaves mixed with rich outgoat cream and a generous spoonful of golden cactuar flower honey. A tea for your thoughts? Well, aren't you considerate? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain, hiding among the refugees like as not. Me compatriots as live here go about as though they are dead on their feet. It is near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all you know, they're all up to no good. That was extremely unhelpful. Next. You there, are you an Amauja? No? Then carry on. A tea for your thoughts? Ah, the sophisticated aroma. It has been forever since I had a drop of sweet tannalan. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark scarlet skin, stands 10 feet tall and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. This is going to be harder than I expected. Shoo, don't bother me. If the Amauja overrun us, I'm blaming you. Well, a tea for your thoughts? For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man? As a matter of fact, I caught glimpses of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was he was talking with some Alamigans. I assumed he was one of them. Oh, okay. Black robes and mask. That does fit description. But what does he want with refugees? Ah, you're back. So did my lookouts have out to share with you? Doesn't sound like much to go by. Yeah, just one of them was helpful actually. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you need the cooperation of the Alamigans. For this you need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. This is higher level, but not actually better. How does it look at least? Ugly. Foot in the door. Just Gilbert would offer you some advice regarding your investigation. So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamigans' trust, and the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Uda, but the Alamigans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Guardians. Gondabout belongs to the Alamigan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. Well-connected people? Well, as a matter of fact, I do. See you around. Thanks for the tip. Hello, Tatano. Good morning, Lahee. I trust your investigation is running well? Not really. But let's see if I can make some leeway. Okay, that's the same thing he's been saying before. I guess everything is just like their dialogues didn't change. Hello, Minfilia. I need some help with my investigation. Welcome back, Lahee. How far is the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Alamigan refugees have lost faith in their fellow men. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live in the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships, I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Return to the matter of your investigation. It just happens there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Ooh. I'm getting blue dye. Meeting with the Resistance. Ooh, level 24 weapon coffer, and I'm using a level 30. Of course. Ophelia wants to introduce you to an Alamegan member of the Science. I'm already halfway through. I'm doing quite a good time. Your Alamegan comrade is named Haribart. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Haribart is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Very well, thanks for the assist. Haribert. Hello, sir. If it isn't Lahee Eshkree, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? Well, I need help from some Alamegans because I need to find this weird black masked dude. You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo. That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name is no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Alamegan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet, whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Lahabrea, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Okay, thank you very much. To Quarry Mill. I'm looking for Lahabrea. Huh? You want me to introduce you to the resistance? Indeed. Huh? Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. There is this weird robot masked dude that's probably causing confusion. Haribert sent you? The wordless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean... I realize Haribert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefred. A captain of the resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Oh, thank you. Method. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. I've seen a lot of people saying to these guys that they should put shirts on, but I'm gonna be real here. It's very hot where I am right now, and I'm wearing just as much clothing in real life. So no, I will not complain about these guys being averse to shirts. In some times of the year, that's just the way it goes. Some of us have had to remain outside the hamlet. They're hardened soldiers all and no strangers to discomfort, but it's a trying experience being in a place that loves you not. What's going on here? Killing him softly. Meffred needs help in tending a wounded brother. Aye, I'm Meffred, proud man of the Alamigan resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? You see, there is this weird masked man. Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it, I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood's on their hands. These milk cravens would turn a blind eye to her plight, but they might listen to Lahabrea. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarcely know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventure, go to her and try. Okay. Calm your nerves. We'll try to help your friend. Here's what happened. One of Meffred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. I want to help, truly, I do. They're my countrymen after all, but that means going against the elementals well. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I can't forgive myself if everything gets banished because of me, if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charline, the hamlet's resident healer. If you take the matter to her, might be that she'll listen, though I wouldn't get my hopes up. What do the elementals have against this guy? What did he do? Greetings, friend. I am Kotor, a Paja of Gridania, as you might have discerned from the horns on my head. An unnatural presence has made itself known in the Heavensward, and I have been summoned to investigate that carefully and may the elementals watch over you. I'm not entirely sure I want elementals to watch over me. Why they are refusing help to that guy? You wish to aid the Alamigans? You are a possessor of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the 12 woods. Outsiders, be their babes at the breast of or men grown, are judged of a night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamigans' petitions has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have lived to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Boy, I'm glad I didn't choose the twin adder. What in the ever-living hex? What are these elementals? Why are they not helping that guy? I have bad news and worse news. That's how it's to be then. The blood here might as well kill Galleon himself. Herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody well. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. Yeah. Indeed. This is nonsense. Hello, sir. Maybe I can help you with something. Once again, same level, but not better. Okay. What do you want? Nothing. Alright. Helping Horn. Meffred needs your help to save a wounded comrade. I led my men to Cornmeal hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hells, Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, and I would forever be in your debt. Alright? You need horns. Horns. Antelope horns. That is 1 horn. Two horns. Isn't there? Oh, the mark is over here. But yeah, you don't need to be on the area of the quest if it's a hunting quest like this. As long as it's the same mob. Three horns. I wonder if the elementals will be mad that I'm hunting without their freaking blessing. Are they more or less angry than Ifrit, I guess, I think. Strong than Ifrit. But yeah, the market area usually has more of these stuff, of the things. Okay, 4 horns. Let's hope that this helps that man. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns on you. Indeed I did. This particular specimen is almost twice as long as a normal horn. How it grew to this size in a single season is baffling. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Hauger, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him and to have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and I'll give it to Pharamond here. Godspeed. Buscaron, huh? Oh yes. Great dude. Very helpful. Hello, Buscaron. Lahee, have a sight for sore eyes. How far is the adventuring? Rolling the coin like there is no tomorrow, no doubt? You've got something for me? Yeah, I need help with grinding those things down for medicine. Well, those look like good old antelope horns. Need to ground down to make medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamigan soldier in Quarrymill? Heh, so it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Well, that's gonna speed things up. Thank you very much, sir. I saved 100 in the guild. As you can see, I don't have that much money. Should just have teleported. By the seven hells, we leave behind the only home we've ever known and risk our lives to travel here, and now you're meant to kick us out on our arses. No room for Alamigan who have another augur, is that it? The destroyer take you and your infernal elementals. I wonder if it's because of our augur. It is well to see you return. Have you the medicine for your brother? Buscaron gave me the thing already done. Herbal ointment. If one is to believe Buscaron, this sore smelling paste from Alamigo will stop a wound from festering. There you have it. God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us great kindness, friend. Why are you just standing there? He ain't heavy. Mefford needs your help to find a missing comrade. This is slightly better. Adventurer, Galien has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get proper medicine and rest, his conditions like to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him, and quickly. Start by asking Eorzea. Might be as the woman seeing something. No rest for the wicked, huh? Nothing is ever easy. Let's go. Finally, it's about time you came asking about Galien. I'm watching him leave Quarrymill some time ago, and he left me the sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me, just find your way safely to Little Alamigo. Blast it. With that I'd known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galien bears for his brother is so strong he is willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering wood in his weakened state is suicide. Well... yes, we have a problem. Out in the wilds, alone, that fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galien. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. On it. Goblin camp. And Alamigan. Watch out! A goblin! What? A goblin! Would you happen to be Galien? Galien! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Alamigans, and Alamigans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddamn it, the oath to reclaim our homeland? We'll set foot on Alamigan soil again, together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galien. I'll see you back at Quarrymill. Once again, what do the elementals have against him? Dude looks freaking noble from where I'm standing. Some of us had to outside. Galien is expected to make a full recovery. You'll linger here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can be choosers. Method wishes to repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. Well, there is this robed masked man in Little Alamigo. The corporation of the people of Little Alamigo, that's all. Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well. I'll provide you with a letter to show to Gundabald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Thank you very much. Okay, things seem to be moving forward now. Finally. Let's see if this letter is enough to have Gundabald actually speak to me. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Yes, you did, sir. I quickly draw up a letter addressed to one Gundabald. But this is for you. You spoke with Mefred? It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. Troth be praised. Wherever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Come highly recommended. Finally, progress. And water. The bear and the young guns cares. Gundabald is willing to share you with what he knows of the masked stranger. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you want to question them about their thrusts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Okay. So... No, I haven't union been... So, Gundabald asking me to ask you about a masked man. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. I'm just asking about a weirdo. And you're not the weirdo. So Gunnabout asked me to ask you about the masked man. Gunnabout sent you? Listen. I told Ten it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this. Why didn't it say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. Yeah, throwing the old bear's name is being really helpful here. This cave system's kind of strange. You don't mind her? What? I have been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, I can't say I have, but I was sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. I do not know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's a bunch of me skunking about, right? Suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble. Mark me words. Yep, I do not disagree with you. They were not very helpful. So you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about the masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got a revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time. Though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn out of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. State as they are, the young ones will give you quarrels simply for wanting something to do. All it takes is a stray gaze. Watch yourself. Well, it's... Despite me being very tall, it's kinda hard to gaze at them too much. From my point of view. Wilred wants you. Hemfring has a secret message for you. Okay. And it's one of those hooded robes. I do not like them. And it's okay. I don't need to have them. Hey, adventure, you done talking with old bear? Kinda. Do you want something? I've got a message for you from myriad. Let something have a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundabald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. Well, that could be a good opportunity to learn more about what the young ones are trying to do. Well, the north is not very open. Ooh, big. Extremely big. You're red, I presume? Thanks for coming, friend. This is no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Core got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him! You do not want this fight. I have been practicing my spells for a while. There's a masked man about and I want information. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us to bloody all you like, but nothing short of that can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we'll reclaim our homeland. I found it strange considering how wary of outsiders they are. I hope I haven't hurt those dudes too much. But Gundabald needs to hear about it. Hey, sir. Attacked by myriad and his cronies? That they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are likely to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Couldn't agree more. Big trouble in Little Alamigo. Gundabald needs your help to rein in the young ones of Little Alamigo. Wilfred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundabald, I... Bertilana, God's preserve, what happened? I was out foraging when the Corpus Brigade came. They took me to their hideout and the whole while they lied on me. They said I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not hate such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must turn to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. Very well. Things are getting serious. What is this? A map of Zanrak. A detailed map of the Amalja stronghold in southern Penalan. I wonder if it actually belongs to them. What those animals do to Bertlian is unforgivable, and to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Lizards? Okay, then. There is the map. Yeah. A hunting knife. Countless years of use have seen the blade dulled and nicked, and the haft worn smooth. There is Wilred. If this plan succeeds, we will have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as good about content to eke out an existence in this must-out cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven hells did they put that bloody map? The map definitely belongs to them. Is this the mark of a Raugar? Don't quite remember. I have Taliakits to scroll. O might Raugar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you. Lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan's already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. Crystals? What are you doing with crystals? And with the Amalja? This does not bode well. Gone? The whole lot of them? Then it was as I feared. They meant to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is that they mean to do? Well, I found this, and they were talking about crystals. What is this? A hunting knife? And a map of Zanrak? Wait, you said we were to spoke of crystals? Did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to... By the gods, just is rank madness. The young foes are untrained and unblooded. Oh, they have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If you hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Very well. Aren't you hurrying? Come on. There's a cool breeze coming through the window, finally. I feel like I'm in Tanalan. What in the ever-living heck is going on here? Wilred, what have you done? Ooh, level 31. I can be a summoner. Wilred, did no other survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystal was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our home, and we... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Rauger, to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zanrak and make off with the lizardman Cash, but they caught us, and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young one's transgressions, but so is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan's people. This hope I will guard with my life. We have a bike, a piece of wood, and a book. Yeah, that's our strike force. Oh, I also have your god. this is getting worse and worse. No, I don't want to die. I'm trying to not let you guys die. You're not making it any easier on me. We almost have them. I really hope so. I already ran out of gods. Yeah. How do you feel like having thrown your own god in your face? Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurers. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. The body is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Oh, wait. We've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing, myriad? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned our augur. He swore... Enough. I will hear the rest of the story tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Lahee will wish to hear it as well. You betcha. No more lies, myriad. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Raugur, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There is no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, myriad. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventure, an outsider. I won't, I promise. What a change of mind. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. So this masked man is teaching people how to summon gods. Is Raugur a primal? Back to square one. Gunabad wants to wish you well on your investigation. Would that we had more information to offer, but what we already told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man would bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died in his poisoned words. I'll do my best to avenge them and bring that weirdo to justice. Hate title. Good evening, Lahee. I trust your investigation is faring well. I uncovered a few things, but not really much. Gotta talk to me, Felia. Is your investigation still kinda confusing? Yeah, I thought so. So, our little masked friend is teaching people in Alamigo how to summon gods. Welcome back, Lahee. I'm reliably informed that the investigation took you to Quarrymill and Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn out of Lahabrea? If he's the same masked man in Little Alamigo, he's trying to teach youngers how to summon Rauger. Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Ascians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. Our work and no play makes me feel a due scion. Huh? Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Gathering points. Whoa, why is it giving me for gathering bonuses? Perhaps I can use this load to travel a bit more through the land. So, Nedrek, any new information on interesting places? Braving new depths. Nedrick has a tantalizing bit of information to share with an adventurer. Hail, adventurer! You are the expression of one who seeks new battlegrounds to hone your burgeoning skills. Do not ask how Nedrick knows, he simply knows. The Nedrick knows. Now tell me, are you perchance familiar with the sunken temple of Karn? I think I've been near it. I will not hold it against you if you are not. The ruins only surfaced when the calamity split the ground asunder. After all, Enroad, it's a popular destination these days for adventurers looking for new frontiers to explore. If you're keen to join, then why not make the journey to Southern Tunnelin and visit the temple for yourself? What with the many dangers that lurk within, the immortal flames are keeping close watch over the place. But the Lalafell by the name of Bibimu should be able to offer you passage. Bibimu, you say? Very well, the Temple of Karn. Let's learn about it. Oh, it's by Little Alamigo. I've definitely been by that place, then. Indeed, I was thinking about the one in Lanosia. Well, that's what I get. I do not know the lay of the land that well yet. Hey, Kamauja. Worship this. Good, good. Stay on your knees. Am I being too cruel? Maybe. Big. Potentially dangerous. Baby Mong, I presume. Welcome to the Sunken Temple of Karn, or what remains of it at least. Used to be an ancient Beladian, used by ancient Beladians as a place to worship the sun goddess, Azema. Much about the temple's history remains shrouded in mystery. While we have sent a research team to the depths, I regret to say that the investigation proceeds at a snail pace. That is, when it proceeds at all. It would seem that the Beladians have rigged the temple with all manners of devil's traps and snares to deter temple robbers, and no doubt. We have recruited adventurers to assist in dismantling the traps, but be forewarned, many who have entered have yet to return. Should you wish to brave the depths, we would welcome your aid. The second temple of Karn is now accessible. Ooh, I can enter with the NPC part. NPC part support will be added in the second temple in Karn in a future update. Okay. It's just saying I can, but well, nothing to it. Under the unforgiving Talon and Sun lies the ruins of the ancient temple half devoured by the shifting sands of a timeless desert. Though used by ancient Beladians as a place to worship the sun goddess Azema, portions of the massive underground structures appears to be far older than the 60 Astral Era civilization. That, however, did not deter the Beladian sultans from each adding their own chambers and the original construct in a bid to achieve immortality through creation. In the subsequent years since the fall of Belladia, many an adventurer has sought to explore the temple's mysteries and perhaps return with the treasure of a lost era, only to fall victim to one of the complex traps set to prevent that very thing from happening. Ooh, 10 minutes to get to the second temple. I went there earlier. Cannot. Is there anything I can do for 10 minutes around here? Is there a fate? I could do a fate. I don't think I can do a fate in 5 seconds. Oh, there's a lot down here. But without flight, it's gonna be a pain to get there in time. I will wait for the allotted 10 minutes. If I cannot find a party by that time, I'll just move on with my life. Been to that bit of land? Oh, that guy's angry. I'm at level for this place. Huh. We want to enter Zanrak for a fate. Yeah, trying to do a fate in my current situation is... It's probably not gonna be... conducive to good things. I thought that by this time people are doing roulettes. Five minutes of the 10. I don't think they're doing dungeons. Although they're definitely doing something else. Okay. 2 minutes wait. Thankfully this is a side dungeon, so if I don't get to do it, it's not that big of a deal. So... and all the main dungeons with for the main story have the NPC support. And yeah, they're doing NPC support on the next patch actually, which I believe comes next month. I wonder for how many other dungeons they will add this, because there's a lot of content that doesn't have it and probably will never have. Could keep letting the duty finder trying to find it while I do the story, but then it probably would pop up in the middle of something. Well, that's a bust. Too bad. Should I cancel the registration? Let's see. Terror at Falgord. Nephilia has another lead for you to pursue. Okay. While you were tending to business in Tunnelland, some new information arrived, courtesy of our friend the Sylphs. An individual fitting Lahabrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. Travel willing, we'll pick up the Lahabrea trails. We'll pick up Lahabrea's trail once more. Noraxia can furnish you with the details. Please speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Lahee. Very well, I shall. It's interesting that they are trusting me enough to send me on my own adventures unsupervised now. With a little help wouldn't go amiss. Ooh, we have another DPS. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One? Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with a Walking One in the Ashcrown Consortium. According to a friendly one, a digging one named Medrod had an encounter with a scary masked one. The masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Ticking One Medrod. Ticking One is to be found at Falgord Float in the North Shroud. Falgord Float, North Shroud. Thank you for the info. I do not have access to that. Okay, so Gridania it is. Mapping the realm, North Shroud. 10 points. Haven't I been here? No. It's another Chocobo stable that I've been to. Oh look, I'm the average. That's never good. It's all around here. Spiders. Oh, one less Banemite. Maybe someday I'll need you. Maybe. Sometimes I wonder which is harder to find, a vein of gold, a good man. But I swear, one day I will find the mother lode. My fellows and I live one day at a time, using the proceeds of the morning's hauls to buy the evening's tankard. It is an unpredictable way of life, but I would not change it for aught else. Miners, I'm looking for metal. Please leave me be. I'm not alone for this world. I look death in the face. It is only a matter of time before he comes for me. He came for that poor woman. Just. Meddard's clearly traumatized. Perhaps if you were to shoot him, he might remain calm enough to hold a conversation. Sure thing, but we're going to the Temple of Karn first. Maybe. Here we go. So it's Yon's first time. Ah, she has the Azema earring. It's the same one I have. Uh-oh. What? What happened here? Why is our tank dead? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Run back to the tank. Oh, come on. Oh! I don't have the carbon. I should have summoned the yellow, because the yellow spells are instants. At least I have AoEs at this level. This guy has a mechanics. What do you need to do or die? This one, I got stopped. No, we didn't. Yeah, we get doomed, and if we don't step on the lid pressure plates, we die. And he does it usually twice. Okay, we want this guy to die here. I'll put the back well. Uh-oh. And because damage than this. No, don't. Okay. Come back here. Guys trying to keep everybody pocket together. That's good. I want a soul stone. Yeah. The golem is invulnerable until you shatter the soul stone. Ow! My face! Are you certain you want to do that, sir? The defecting isn't going well. The head even died on the right place. Uh-oh. And he's gonna pass. Uh-oh. Ooh, actually that's the first time I've seen this treasure room. Uh-oh. There's still 2 off, but the adjudicator is about to die. There we go. That was a confusing. one. The healer was trying to do an achievement, so that's what makes things confusing. The achievement goes to the tank for playing along. Ooh, I want this. Thank you very much. Everybody left. I'm here. Shalom. Yeah, okay. I got a commendation. A couple of them actually. Okay. I got a new book. Is it good? It is. Nice. I got new equipment from that little foray. Nice. Ooh, that's an interesting book. Looks a lot better than the stuff I'm using for now. Yeah, I'd glimmer this one. Okay. Alright, Medrad. Mommy, I'm sorry I wasn't better soon. I'm sorry I didn't eat my greens. I didn't do my chores. Whoa. Okay. Sir, can you come down, please? You're right. It is not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that's hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Tal, come to claim her soul for his realm. Are you sure about that? The Tal thing? What? You're investigating the same masked man? I think so. Maybe the same guy. In that case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to ensure that we won't have to suffer Medrad's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping in this adventure. It is the least I can do to repay him for comforting me. Alright, so you had something to say about this? This is so ridiculous. Aiden has a proposal to make concerning your investigation. I got one glitch less in the real world. So here's what I know about the deaths. All victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the only Skalik known as Aziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folk are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt the answer is that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths? I do not understand what your logic is, but I should try it regardless. Maybe when you see the things, you have a better idea of what we are looking for. This. This is it. I am very sorry about that. This is done. Have I attuned to this etherite? Yes. Better safe than walking. Well, I slew then. Your red seemed as this could work adventure, so were you able to find out to suggest that the creatures are our culprits? I have no clue what I'm looking for. Nothing? To be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike disease from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. What in the ever-living ever? Seeing eye to winged eye. Invraut has information to share regarding your investigation. There's something you should know. I have been keeping this to myself lest I worsen Medard's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely at the same time as Medard's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Now that seems like a lead. Rock and Rancor. Aidin has fostered knowledge of the mysterious deaths. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all victims have been commonly maidens. I'd better watch myself, eh? Are you commonly? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor being going around. There's some whisper that after each victim died, their rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. This bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of of that crack. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you have to throw the thing. Once you've turned the rock a new one, bring back some of the fragments, and I'll give them a gander. Well, I guess I'm mining with other rocks. My friends and I call ourselves gold diggers. Why? Because we dream of striking it rich at a stroke. Ha ha ha. Oh, alright, it's not that funny. Oh, shut up. No. Oh boy. Don't trade your mining trade for comedian. Well, 2 leads to investigate. Let's do this. Why I feel like I'm in a wild chocobo chase. This is the place that the eye was supposed to show up. Oh, that's a Bane Mite. Might Baned. Glint of eyes on this one. No wings though. How do I get up there? Oh, this place is a mess. Okay. A hollowed-out wooden tube filled with several ounces of fire sand, used in mines and tunnels to pulverize large boulders and clear away cave-ins. What the hell? The dude lead was a bust, but who knows? That late lead might actually lead to somewhere. Hi, I found a Bane Mite. A monstrous Bane Mite appeared and you slew it? That creature had long been a scourge upon the folk of Falgord. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. You have my gratitude. But this does not. But this does make me wonder. Was it truly a winged eyeball I saw, or merely a trick of the light combined with blind panic? I'm not sure I want to know. Most folks are too scared to go within 100 yams of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, huh? Lightning aspected crystal, bigger than a shard, but not quite large enough to be a cluster. The energies emitted by this crystal lightly tingle the hands of anyone who touches it. Yeah. These are just your garden variety crystals. This is a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand steak. Oh well. Well, I'm glad your fire sand steak was wasted too. What's going on here? Power of deduction. Medrad is troubled with a dearth of new developments in the modern investigation. There have been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. I had been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a bane mite. But you and I were moms apart. How could we have both seen it at the precisely same time? What's more, our adventure friend here had a run-in with the bane mite, and at the very stop you claim to see that finished eyeball. Isn't that right? Indeed. There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Oh, he's serious. But listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There is no reason why there couldn't be... Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. It's so obvious, but then that means... Since there have been repeated sightings of these things, then there must be even more victims as yet undiscovered. I do believe we're out of our depth. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventure. It was a pleasure knowing you. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was at the rocky area to the west of that I had my encounter. Should you discover out of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Well, let's hope this at least I can solve a mystery. A murder mystery. Come on, lad, and take a seat. One of those adventures, are you? Well there, welcome to Falgard Float. If you're looking to rub some shoulders with more of your colleagues, you could also try the Bobbing Cork, north of the Aetheryte. I guess I'm just gonna go talk to the eye. Take a wrong turn. Oop. I made a wrong turn again. Boy, this place is a maze. I wish I could fly. Oh no. No, heck no. This is not good. Oh, this is even worse. Okay. It's definitely a winged eye. Boys, okay. Ravaged corpse. The body of this poor soul has been defiled in more ways than one. Ooh. Okay. Time to talk to the authorities. Perhaps you can be more useful than those three stooges I've been talking to earlier. Greatest adventure, is there out I might assist with you with? Well, look what I found. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud, while the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any. Sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. The creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end, no one can say. The victims have all been young women. All were found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them so as to notify their next of. Huh? This button is engraved with a Lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim. A family sigil or that of an organization, perhaps? This. Either way, I dare hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Well, let's hope so. Secret of the White Lily. Meyer wants you to hold on to the button. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you might wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by me only. Mayhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon the sigil. It's sigil. Okay, so Gridania. All the way here. I'm just gonna teleport. Just two number guards. Good evening to you, Lahee. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Lily button. A lily sigil is carved into this tiny ivory button. Indeed, and investigating murders. Do you know about this? Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a daddy body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernadette over by the Aether Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Well, Bernadette. Why am I investigating murders? Wasn't I supposed to be investigating, trying to find this Lahabrea dude? Well, I got sidetracked. Might as well see this to the end. At least we might stop people from dying. Need help tracking down the owner of a button? That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. That's the thing. Since you have some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old. Though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the White Lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Singled over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a forename basis. Thank you for the lead, I shall ask her. Same guild perchances? Bernadette believes that I can help you? Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I'll try to assist, never you fear, but what the outcomes of it is another matter. Well then, what do you require of me? Have you seen the symbol? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button must certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take the search to the Gentry's Ward northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there has been a man who is perpetually seated at the bench of the ward's entrance. His name is Urzundel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Oh, that is very helpful. Thank you very much. Now let's find this guy. Eorzea. I took a wrong turn. It's happening a lot today. Eorzea, I presume? I do not believe you are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. I'm sorry, but I'm investigating murders. Oh, the sigil of Dartencourt's family. How is that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman? Her face? Was it marred in any way? Severely. I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Well, I need more information before I can make any promises. 20. This is 37. Skeletons in her closet. Eorzea has a confession to make regarding the mysterious murders. I was also a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartencourts. During that time I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as the summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, that may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day that her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear with the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers, and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy months, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her regain that which she had lost. She began the rites of rejuvenation. You had me at masked men. This ritual seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaids to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bait, but obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left the Hawk Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amandine had been. Yet none cannot weep forever, and I endeavoured to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My late's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She waits you at the Hawk Manor, on the western edge of the Center Shroud. Go now, go and do what must be done. Well, I might as well. Also, masked weirdos is exactly the kind of weirdos I'm looking for. The plural concerns me. Beyond the gates I saw a haven indeed, for some of the most fearsome beasts you're ever likely to lay eyes on. Passage will be granted only to those who can see to their own safety. I can see to my own safety. You stand before the White Wolf Gate. The region beyond is rife with danger, and I am not authorized to pass untried adventurers like yourself. Untried? I killed Ifrit. Well, I had hope I could use that gate. Untried. Gonna show them untried. Me and my wrong turns. I must be getting tired. It has been a long day. get over there? Uh-huh. Oh, look what we found here. Sounds very promising. Let's see. Okay. Time to investigate the manor. Oh boy. I usually get lost in this dungeon, and this time I have no one else to guide me. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I don't want to explore this place. I need to make a thing. A portrait. An impenetrable barrier prevents further. Yes. Oh my gosh. Hiccups. Soft. Uh-oh. Maid servants. There's a key there. I wonder if that's gonna be useful.
dusty. Don't the fiends keep things clean? Guess not. Well, at least we're cleaning the carpet. Uh-oh. Well, she dead. Weapons. What a mess. What a gargoyle. Creepy. Why do people like creepy stuff like that? This door is locked. Thankfully I got a key. Foresight. Oh, there's another key there. What a mess. Are we really fighting modes and stains? What are you doing up there? I have found wax. And yeah, that's about it.
Well, these maid servants have a face. More furniture. Okay. What is in here? The cellar. Yeah. Oh, what is in here? Shoes. That look way better. Does this lady has a face still? She does. Die already. There we go. Key.
Health boots. Oh, this is the entrance. Interesting. But I have found the key. That opens this door. Nice. Here we go. Another tiny key. I'm starting to feel real sleepy. Okay. Yeah, I want to finish this quest line and I'll call it a day. Yep. What? Is this the dungeon? Key. This doesn't look to be a fun dungeon. What did you just get?
Encountering. Keys galore. Another one of you, okay. And there is nothing here. Struggle to stay awake is real. Uh-huh. A yellow key. Hopefully this opens what I needed to open. This is what incarnation. I'm gonna do something silly here because the rule is that you always kill the jester first. But I have never seen what happened if you kill the manor first, the steward first. So, let's do something dumb. Casting a lot of wizards. I think he kept getting interrupted. Well, I still don't know what the heck happens. What is this? Bloody parchment. The arcane text scroll upon this page appears to have been written in blood. Could it be a clue to breaking the area's sealed barrier? Yellow key. A bright yellow carnation is painted upon this key from Hawking Manor. A green leaf is painted on this key from... A small metal key used to unlock doors. Okay. Material earrings. I don't need earrings. I have Zims. Well, let's see. That worked nicely. Okay. Creepy. What's going on over there? This is a locked door. And inside... is trouble. Okay. Tau stuff. Yeah. Ooh, big hole. Let's get this done with. Lady Amandine, I presume. Oh no. Okay. Again. Ha! Here we go. Promise kept. And hopefully a lot less murders. Now, just remove paladin armor, gear. Should go back to trying to find Lahabrea. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. I found two Lahabreas. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire the one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Idling choose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Well, try me. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master Lahabrea. The task is now accomplished. We take our leave of you. Very well, bringer of light. Bringer of light. Okay. I didn't find my curry, but I did find something. They were taking my measure. And who is this master they spoke of? Lahabrea himself? Or are there more masked men? The Werewolf Gate will remain closed till further notice. If you wish to enter Britannia, you must do so by the way of Blue Badger Gate to the east. Walk softly. There are fell creatures in these parts. Remember that the central shroud has 2 faces. Depending on whether you remain above or take the Matron's letter to the Jedi tick below. Okay. I'm gonna go inside regardless of you not wanting to open the gate. Don't leave teleportation. Let me report to the old guy, and I guess Ophelia will want to hear about this. You are returned. What sight is with you within the manor? What has become of Lady Montini? You must tell me all. Well, she became a fiend, and I also made masked guys. So she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encounter are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both. I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities, and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Are you going or not? So dutifully did I serve my lady in happier times, only to forsake her when she needed me most. My failures will forever haunt me, and yet with your brave deeds, mayhap my lady's tormented soul will find peace after so many years of woe. Well, here's hoping. Well, I have to finish my own duties. See you later, sir. Ooh, that one became blue. So, hello. Well, I've got some promising leads, I think. Hello, stuff happened. Welcome back, Lahee. Full glad I am to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared on your sojourn to the Twelve's Wood? Well, I found stuff. There were murders and there were masked men. Two of Lahabrea's minions? And they sought to measure his strength? By their own admission? The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt then the Assassins have begun to move in earnest. Would that we know to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It's clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against the threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Assassins might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. I see. Yet, come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. Got it. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Well, I know for a fact I am not ready. I need to rest a little bit. And what better place? Well, I'm here now. Okay. So that's gonna be it for today. Still no clue what I'm gonna be playing next Sunday, but it will be at 8 p.m. Gym Chillers 3. Next Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Gym Chillers 3, more Final Fantasy XIV. If you've been watching me through YouTube VODs, you can check me live on Twitch. If you've been checking me live on Twitch, there are YouTube VODs with all the previous stuffs I have done. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. He's Lahee Eshkree. I am the plane shifter, and we are phasing out. Bye.